Hey everybody, it's Chris. Welcome to the Bedhead blog. So this campaign stuff is just, going nuts today. So Obama won North Carolina, Hillary won Indiana. But, it doesn't really matter that Hillary won Indiana because when has Indiana ever amounted to anything ever? I'm kidding. I'm just making a joke. I don't need all the people from Indiana leaving me nasty comments. I'm just kidding. The chances of her getting the nomination are so slim. In fact, if she gets it, it's sort of just proof that, the American people's opinion doesn't matter because they've picked Obama for whatever reasons. And that's the story. And I can just see McCain and the whole camp and even Bush people and Rush Limbaugh, these people getting all pissed off going, dang it, why didn't we put more emphasis on Hillary's campaign? Because now all those people are thinking like, geez, if Hillary would have been the nominee, we could have had this look like a real election, But now that Obama's, probably going to be the nominee, now, all of our backhanded tricks and cheating and lying and stealing and all that stuff, it's more likely to get caught. And they don't really care about getting caught. They just care about dealing with the flack of getting caught. So now they're really concerned. They're like, now, how are we going to steal this election and get away with it easier without the press finding out about it? They never anticipated how much the internet was going to be in play. Otherwise, they would have put, some laws into place that restricted the candidates from using the internet or something. You know what I mean? That's the way it works. So, I'm not going to talk about politics today. I want to get back to, serious stuff like I mentioned yesterday. Okay, and so today I'm going to talk about like exercising and working out because the weather's beautiful and you've got everyone going out there right now that's going for a run. And they're jogging, they're doing their thing. So you got more people running now than just there are a ton of people running. They're running all over the place. You had all the people that started early and they're running still, right? And then all the kind of stragglers who are like going, God, it's summer's coming up. I probably have to put a bathing suit on at some point. My gut sticking out, my butt, And so now they're like, okay, now I got to get out there. And everyone's getting out there and you see these people who are just like, not in the best shape of their life, and they're out there puffing away, and they're all red and sweating, and they're just going and going, and it's like, dude, you have not worked out all winter, okay? So take it easy. You're pushing yourself too hard up front. Here's what I have to say, and this is from years and years of experience, and I hope that you take this and maybe try it out. Okay, so first off, if you haven't been exercising, you're going to start exercising, ease into it. Okay, take it easy. There's lots of reports, lots of studies and all this stuff that show that people, when they go to work out, they kind of work out a little too hard, right? And it does really great things for your body, but it also does a little bit of damage. And then you kind of get burned out and then you don't continue it. Then you go back to eating the cheeseburgers and sitting around watching TV, all that stuff. So you're going to start running, right? Or you're going to do treadmill, elliptical, biking, cartwheels, whatever you're going to do, jumping jacks. Here's the deal. There's a couple different formulas for this, but the one that I use is you take 220, the number 220, subtract your age. Let's say you're 30 years old. That brings you down to 190. And then you're going to multiply 190 times 70%, which is 0.7, right? And you're going to get that number. And then that number is how many times your heart should beat during your workout per minute. Divide that number by 4, and that's how many times your heart's going to beat in 15 seconds, right? And when you start working out, first off, you got to start with like a warm-up. You're going to go for a run. People come out and they sort of stretch, for 5 seconds and they start running. No. You got to start walk for a little bit. Walk for like 10 minutes, just get a little exercise. Warm it up a little bit, get the grease moving and warm up and pump and get going. Cool. Then you're going to want to check your heart rate, every couple of minutes. If you're listening to your iPod, during every song, you can even use your iPod because it's got seconds on there. You can look at the numbers and count 15 seconds. That's what I do. After a while, you'll start to know how it feels, how your body feels at that heart rate. You'll know you're going a little too fast or a little too slow, and do your thing. And just keep it at that. If you're a runner at all, you're probably going to feel like, God, I'm going too slowly. This is way too slow to get a good workout. Well, you're wrong. Because I used to be a runner, like fast running all the time and a lot of mileage and all that stuff. And I burned off the fat. But I read somewhere that you want to do it, at 70% of your target heart rate. And I was like, okay, I'll try it. I'll try it for like a month. And I was running, and the first couple of days I was like, I'm barely running. How can this do anything for me? But you know what? I burned the fat much faster. And the reason is your body, when you start to work out, the body is not stupid, and the body's like, I'm really working out here, so I got to be a lot more efficient. So you don't want your body to be efficient when you're working out and you're trying to get rid of that fat, that belly. Try it for at least, a couple of weeks, like a month. And just, you'll see, man, you will see that fat will come off your body faster than before. And then don't eat as many cheeseburgers also. So that's what I got today. All right? Later, USA.